Hi everybody, this is Linda. Welcome back to Handsthatcook. Drag up a chair and we are going to get started on this. I don't even want to say it's a recipe. It was just something that came to mind. The other night I was hungry and I didn't want to have to cook anything, and the only thing I had that I didn't have to cook was some sliced cheese, and I didn't want that. So I opened the big drawer, and guess what was in there? Just this dab of coleslaw. Well, I didn't want coleslaw either, but I thought I can make something out of this that'll make it taste better. So I made some coleslaw today. Let's see if I can get in better. Now, I have the recipe for this basic coleslaw, which is the way I eat it most of the time. I have it on my website, on my channel. I don't have a website. And I will put it on the end screen. The end screen is the very end of this video. There'll be a picture of this coleslaw. You just click on it and it'll take you directly to the video. So anyway, here's my coleslaw that I just made, and it's all sweated down, right? Alright, now I got this apple. I'm going to try to keep you in the frame. I am so bad about that. Alright, I'm just going to peel it. Now, you don't have to. Oh, for Pete's sake, it's upside down. You don't have to. You can use keep the peeling on it and whoop, make it more colorful. But I choose to peel mine. And once you get it in the coleslaw, because of one of the ingredients that's in it, and let me tell you, this coleslaw has no vinegar. My coleslaw does not have vinegar in it. And this is the way I made it, with no vinegar. So I don't have any idea how it's going to taste with a vinegar-based coleslaw. But I will tell you that the way I fixed it with my coleslaw, it was delicious and it was satisfying. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I think you'd enjoy it. And it was all because I was hungry and I didn't want to cook. So there you go. So I'm taking the peeling off of my apple, and probably too much of the apple, but we'll just make do with what we have. Now, all I'm going to do now to the apple, let me get in just a wee bit further. I'm going to cut the cheeks off, which is just the round part of the apple. I don't want any of the core. And Sam picked this apple up for me, and I don't know what kind it is, so I can't even tell you that. But it's an apple. That's all I know. That's all I know about it. I'm going to throw some of this in there. I don't want to waste any, right? I got a little bit here that's salvageable. So, there's this, and I'm going to flip. Oh, I missed a place. I'm going to flip this over, cut it in half. Maybe again and again. I'm going to make like little dices out of it. But don't make them too small. Well, throwing it in. Going to the next one, cut it in half. That's wrong. Alright. like big cubes. You don't want it real small. You really don't. Here's the third one. Cut it in half. I always do that, don't I? Yeah, it'll be okay. No, I want to do it like this. You know, when I got through with this, making it last night, it was like a meal. And a healthier meal. So, hey, we're all about that, aren't we? You know, you want to do things that are healthy for you. So, that's why I decided to do this for you today. And then you can have something for the ball game that was easy to fix. I mean, it was a store-bought bag of 14-ounce coleslaw already sliced up for you, chopped up for you. Nothing to do except put it together, and if you want your coleslaw cold, you're going to have time to put it in the refrigerator for an hour or two. See, was this okay? Yeah. Alright, there's my apple. Now I'm going to go ahead and get it mixed in so it won't turn brown. And you have to get a bigger bowl than what you need, because when you first start to mix this coleslaw, the slaw itself is not sweated down. And so you just need to mix it and let it sit. And it'll sweat down just like this. Alright. Now, this is aroma tomato. And I'm really glad I had these because there's more meat on them than there is a regular tomato. And I'm cutting the ends off simply because of the skin. I'm going to turn it this way. Now I'm going to cut decent size pieces of this. See. Alright, that's one tomato. I couldn't decide how many I want in here, but I think I'm going to do 2. I've already washed these now. Comes the end off. And then the smaller end. Cut it that way. And then again, this way. Now I'm going to start with my little cubes. I could have made a meal out of this last night, but you know, I only had a dab of coleslaw. But I could have made a meal. It was so delicious. Thought, goodness, Linda, why haven't you done this before? In any case, let's stir this in and see what happens. I'm going to put the third one in. So I've got 3 Roma tomatoes in here. They're nice and firm and ready. Turn it that way. Cut it again. Here we go. I could have cut it smaller, but you know, why cut this one smaller? I didn't cut any of the other ones. So anyway, it's going in. For some reason, that one didn't cut. So here we go. I want to say, because I really didn't know what to call this, so I'm going to call it coleslaw salad instead of just coleslaw. Alright, let's get this stirred up in there. Sammy, you want to come in here and taste this?
I can.
Okay. Alright. Whoop. Can't see, can you? There we go. I'm just getting it all mixed up. Now there is one more step, but you don't want to add it to all of your coleslaw fixins, your coleslaw salad.
Call from Applegate MI.
About that, y'all. That was somebody I didn't know, and I don't answer those, but I didn't want it to keep ringing. So I've got this all mixed up. And I'm going to put a good portion of it. I should have used a spoon. In my bowl. Now, if you want to add other things, you can, but this was enough for me last night. Now I got a whole bunch of it. Alright, Sammy. I'm just going to put that much in there for him. And here is the final touch. And you may think that this is crazy, but it was delicious. So on top of this, and the reason you can't add it before is because it gets soggy. These are flavored croutons. And this makes it more like a meal. Honest to goodness, it does. It was so good. So here's Sammy. I'm going to get him over here. Well, here, I'll just let you taste it here, Sam. There you go. And so you can mix it up now, but if you put it in the big bowl, it would ruin it. Alright, Sam, go ahead. Give us a taste and tell us what you think. You like that?
I sure do. I never thought coleslaw tastes that good.
And especially with croutons in it. It's like a little meal. It's got your vegetables and...
I like the croutons in it.
Yeah, the croutons adds to it. Makes it feel more like a...
I like the tomato.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Well, okay, guys, that's our video for today. I'm not going to put it below because it was so simple to make, but I will put the coleslaw recipe with no vinegar. I don't know how this would taste with vinegar, but I will put that on the end screen. You just click on the picture, it'll take you right to the video. So you all have a great weekend.
You be telling about my friend?
Oh, okay, sure.
I ran to an old friend of mine. I'll make it short. I said, "How you doing, old buddy?" He said, "Well, I'm trying to sell my car, but I'm not having any luck." I said, "How many miles does it have on it?" He said, 275,000. I said, "Well, that's your problem. Find somebody to run back the odometer and you'll sell it." A few weeks later, I saw him. I said, "Well, did you sell that car?" He said, "I ain't selling that car. It's only got 30,000 miles on it." Anyway.
That's cute. That is really cute. All right, wait a minute. Let me take... Okay, guys. Thank you for coming in and spending part of your day with me. Welcome all my new subs and my old subs. Thank you so much for your loyalty. Give me a thumbs up if you like this little simple recipe. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell after you do, so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. You all have a great weekend. I hope your football team wins. And until I see you again, which will be soon, you all take care and God bless every one of you.